door neighbour. He's called Ted, and he's mentally kind of not all there. I think he's been in and out of institutions all his life, and he has 2 dogs. And I'm a dog lover, mad cat woman, and I didn't see him walking his dogs ever, but I kind of worked during the day, so I thought maybe he walked his dogs during the day. So one night I just went and knocked on his door and then introduced myself, and I stepped into his flat. It was squalor. Those dogs hadn't been walked in 5 years. They had, all their business, was in the house. The level of urine in the house made your eyes just cry. And I was like, oh my God, this is my next door neighbour. I wasn't even aware of it. And I live in a relatively kind of suburbia, London, nice. I was like, okay, cool, well, I'll take your dogs out. And then I realised, okay, he can't continue living in this house. So I'm in Lewisham Council, so I kind of banged and banged and banged and banged, and I made sure I rehomed him. And so he now has a tiny little bottom floor flat with a little yard, so his dogs can do his business outside, and I go and see him 2 to 3 times a week, and I walk his dogs for him. So I think that's my kind of ongoing generosity thing, and I actually think now, I'm going to start crying, I can't live without Ted, because, I'm so sorry, because I actually get on with him really well. So it's something that started supposedly as an act of generosity, but you don't really think about it, because in the moment you just do it. And it's only sometimes like, oh Anna, do you want to go to the pub with me? I said, I can't, I've got to walk Ted's, or I've got to walk, it's Ted's, I've got to walk his dogs and stuff like this. And like, whenever I go away, because for work I travel a lot, and I'm like, right, who's going to walk his dogs for him? So I kind of have to get other people to do it and stuff like this. So it's just become part of what I do, really. So yes, it can be small scale. So just go and knock on your neighbour's door.